Okay, here's another second derivative problem. So we got y cubed plus y equals 2 cosine x. Find the second derivative of this. So we've got 3y squared dy dx plus dy dx equals negative 2 sine of x. All right, I'm sorry, let's take a look again. We have y cubed plus y equals 2 cosine of x. There's your original function. We want to find dy dx, so we take the derivative of the first, so that's going to be 3y squared dy dx plus 1 dy dx equals, and the derivative of the cosine is negative, the sine. There's no chain rule involved here, so negative 2 sine of x. Then I can factor out the dy dx, so I've got 3y squared plus 1 equals negative 2 sine x. And then I'll divide by the 3y squared, so I get dy dx equals negative 2 sine x all over 3y squared plus 1. Okay, this is a good one. Because now we've got to take the derivative of this, and we're going to have to use the quotient rule. So the derivative of this, I'll just leave the negative in front. Low, 3y squared plus 1. Okay, low d high. And the derivative of that's going to be 2, and the derivative of the sine of x is the cosine of x, less high, 2 sine x. D low, and the derivative of this is going to be, well, the derivative of 1 is 0. That's no problem. This is going to be 6y dy dx. And the denominator squared below, 3y squared plus 1. Okay, so again, we can't do much with the dy dx, so what's dy dx? Well, unfortunately, it's all this. So we've got to put that in, so this is our dy dx. Negative 2 sine x all over 3y squared plus 1. Well, similar to the last problem we did, we have a fraction here, so it's a complex fraction. This is a little bit of it that causes it to be complex, but we do have to fix that. So the way we fix that is multiply the top and the bottom by the LCD, which is 3y squared plus 1. Now that's going to take care of that over here, so that's not going to be a problem. But we're also going to have this over here, but it's a repeated factor, so that's not too bad. So I multiply 3y squared plus 1 times 3y squared plus 1. I get 3y squared plus 1 squared. That's nice. So we've got 3y squared plus 1 squared, cosine of x. And then we've got over here, these cancel. So I have to multiply this out. A negative times a negative is a positive. 2 times 12 is 24. I've got a y. And the sine of x times the sine of x is the sine squared of x. So that simplifies not too bad, pretty fast. And then we've got 3y squared plus 1 times 3y squared plus 1 squared, which is 3y squared plus 1 cubed. So that's almost ready to go. All we have to do is factor out 2. So you could leave it like this. This would be done. But if there was a simplification involved or desired by using, in a multiple choice format or something like that, that's the way they'd have to direct you. Otherwise, this would be fine. You could factor out a 2, and you could put it in front of the fraction. So 2 times this plus 12y sine squared x. Okay? Again, that sine squared x, let me fix that there. Okay? And that would be your final. So it's not too bad. You just have to, like they say, stay the course. Okay, I hope that makes sense.